Having battled through a court injunction as well as a myriad of allegations and accusations, Elaine Walker-Brown has returned for a second term as president of the St. Catherine Football Association. Ronaldo Adams filed this report.
At the annual general meeting held at Cohen's Ballroom on Old Harbour Road in Spanish Town on Sunday, incumbent Elaine Walker-Brown polled 50 of the votes, with presidential challenger Jason Mackay receiving 33. Walker-Brown was full of praise for the association's list of delegates.
I'm happy. I was a little bit nervous, but I wasn't doubtful because the affiliates that we have and what we have done, we think they will bring me back. My immediate plans is to look at administration the same way we are developing the coaches, because I think there are some things lacking. You know, we say we are equipping the men and the persons to be coaches. We are going to focus a little more now, starting before we start the season, on some administrative work for them to understand more what is required, especially as the administrator and the secretaries. One of the things that I want you to understand, the clubs that didn't vote for me, they know that I'm not going to be vindictive. They are the clubs of St. Catherine, and what goes to one, you see, I keep saying that, what goes to one goes to all. So they are all my clubs, is for them to adhere and follow, and we build on this.
Having accepted the final decision of the delegates, Mackay openly voiced his disappointment with the voting process.
Well, it was a neck-to-neck battle. I think we were somewhat hurt by the fact that 5 of our primary clubs didn't make it, and that would have been 10 votes. And then there's another. Then the referees were disenfranchised. Another club was disenfranchised, and you know, things like that. And then rules were breached as it relates to the executive being allowed to vote as delegates. So there were rules broken. But at the end of the day, no matter how you twist and turn it, she received the support of 25 clubs, and there is only 46 clubs in the parish. And it is important that persons have the right to choose who leads them. So irrespective of the outcome, I may not like it, but the democracy of the process is important. And in this particular case, 25 clubs chose her out of the 46. So it's important that the rest of us support her, irrespective of how little I think of her management. It really doesn't matter.
Despite presidential challenger Jason Mackay alluding to a number of electoral breaches, Chairman of the Jamaica Football Federation's Electoral Committee, Christopher Samuda, suggests it was a fair and seamless process on the day.
We imported the principles and protocols of the FIFA, and of course they are contained in the Constitution of the Jamaica Football Federation. And with the consent of the parties and of course, the authority of the General Assembly, we were able to conduct the elections, bearing in mind that it is, of course, by virtue of slate. So it was very seamless. The parties cooperated. There was no difficulty, no challenge at all. And it is a process that we're accustomed to at the Electoral Committee. We have rolled out that process at the JFF elections, and we have also supervised other elections. So this is a blueprint for the future, and I want to congratulate both candidates. I want to ask them to ensure that football in the parish is not only advanced, but the young people get an option, not only to play the sport right, but also to transition to the international stage, where they can represent their country.
Walker-Brown's 4-year term will run from 2024 to 2028. Ronaldo Adams, CVM Sports.